My name is Melinda Myers, and I am an independent Scentsy consultant. I am not the other Melinda Myers, who happens to be a master gardener. If you had seen my yard, you would know I'm not a master gardener. However, on the subject of flowers, this is the one I did in my last video where I just kind of scribbled on it with a marker. And this is how it is turned out. So this is a fragrance flower that starts out white, and you can leave it white, and it's gorgeous white. Or you can just put some Sharpie marker all over the ends of it and let the water and oil do its work. So there's that. But that's not why I'm here today. I'm here today because I want to talk a little bit about Scentsy Diffusers. I absolutely think, as you can hear my children in the background going, Mama, Mama, that all people need a nice oasis for themselves. Maybe that oasis is 5 minutes in a locked bathroom, or maybe it's your bedroom, or maybe it's your office. But everybody needs that special space. And then we need things to make it special. For me, that's a diffuser. I fell in love with Scentsy's diffusers, which, by the way, were no way in my price range. So I had a Scentsy party. That's just one of the ways I got started with all of this. And I earned my diffuser with my half price items and my credit. So I'm happy I did. I'm going to show you my diffuser in a second, but I have to tell you a true story. I got my diffuser base. I got a beautiful diffuser shade on clearance, thank goodness. So I didn't pay too much for it. And when I was putting my new shade on, I put it in the box. I wrapped it in bubble wrap. It was wonderful. I walked into the kitchen and tripped on air, I guess. And my box hit the ground and the shade shattered into a billion pieces. The upside, well, there was two upsides. One, it was in a box in bubble in that wasn't bubble wrap. I apologize. It was just the bag, right? The bag that it comes in. So it was contained. None of it got on my floor. So that's a plus. And the other plus is I had a new shade already, which I also bought on sale. So I'm going to show you a little bit about our diffusers today and how I take care of mine. Because we do, warmers and wax, but we got more than that. Because we want to have more than that, right? So for my special place, this diffuser lives in my bedroom. And I use it as a nightlight, but you don't have to. So it comes with a few parts. Here is the first part. This is the well. There it is, the reservoir. And every now and then I just take a little sponge and I wipe it out, especially if I'm changing the scent of the oil. And then I take water. Here's another true story. This was a gift to my 2-year-old. When, she was 2, she's now 27. This has not shattered. But that vase, I don't know how I tripped on air, and it was all my fault. Wasn't Scentsy's fault at all. But, yeah, I can hang on to a picture. So, I'm just going to put my water into the reservoir. And there's a little marking in there that tells us when to stop. Scentsy does have oils, and this is the one that I'm currently using. It's eucalyptus lavender mint. And our oils are divided into calming and energizing and, all the things that oils are divided into. So I open it up, which I'm going to pause and do because while I'm very talented and I am a mom, I cannot do hold a phone, open a bottle at the same time. I'll be right back. Magic. So I'm going to pour it in. Just a few drops. Try and get the right light here. So I use about 6 drops. You can use less if you want a lighter scent in your room. Occasionally I'll use a little more than 6, but mostly 6 is a good number. The next thing our diffuser has is what my son calls to-do-to-do-to-do. It's a toot-to-do-to-doer. He's wrong, but that's what he calls it, a toot-to-do-to-doer. It's chimney, and I'm going to set it on top, just like that. Now comes the beautiful part, the part that makes me feel special, because this is something I deserve, and so do you. I like bright colors. My favorite colors are red and yellow. The colors of fire. There's also beautiful subtle ones that are gold and gray and brown, and they're amazing, and they are lovely. I kind of like a party. So this is my shade. It has all these beautiful glass beads that are inside, and it catches the light, and it's just gorgeous. So now you see what it looks like when it's not lit, and you can see it got sun coming in. But I have this really cool dresser that I'm going to be able to magically put it in the dark. So I'm going to put it back here into the dark. Hopefully it's going to show up pretty good. Did you see that? So now I have a light on in there, and it's nice and bright. I can also dim it. So now it's not quite as bright as it was before. And if I want a really cool effect, I hit the button one more time, and it looks as though it's flickering, which I think is pretty cool. A couple of my family members disagree with me, and they think it's kind of annoying to see it flicker. And they're pretty surprised that I like it, because when it comes to Christmas trees, do not make my lights blink. But this I like. So, and then that has a second button here that turns on the diffuser itself. So I'm going to bring it out of the dark here a little bit. And I'm going to push that second button. And I don't think it's going to be visible. Oh, look, it is visible. Ta-da! You can set the button for 8 hours or 4 hours, and the diffuser will run. If you set it for 8 hours and you go to sleep, that's fine. That's what you're supposed to do anyway. And it shuts itself off. So this is my little conversation about our diffusers today. So now you know what they look like and how they function. And everybody needs a little oasis in their life. And this is how I built mine. So leave comments below so I know that you were able to see my video. There'll be a link to my website in the comments. And enjoy. Have an absolutely fantastic day.